Justice and peace. There's going to be no peace. There's going to be judgment. There's going to be destruction. There's going to be more famines. There's going to be more plagues. Things are not going to get better. Wake up.
And his name shall be called Wonderful.
His name is going to be wonderful because when he's in power, oh, what a wonderful place this will be. Oh, what a wonderful place it's going to be when the so-called white man is eradicated off the face of the earth. When his infrastructure and all his policies that he has set against the so-called Negro comes to an end.
That's right.
Ain't going to be no damn White House.
That's right.
It's going to be rubble, mortar.
Come on.
His name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty Power.
And I represent that government, the safety and security that's coming. So we're prophesying, thus saith the Most High.
That's right.
And it's going to be with power. Read.
The Everlasting Father.
The everlasting Father, because we're looking for an everlasting kingdom, not this temporary kingdom. Where the hell is Little Wayne? That's about as long as America's career is going to be. It's up. It's over with. Come on.
The Prince of Peace.
The Prince of Peace, because that's what the so-called Negro needs. And the only thing that's going to bring peace is the law, statutes, and commandments. That's the only thing that's going to bring peace to our nation, man. That's when brothers will stop murking each other. That's when brothers will learn to love their wives as themselves, man. That's when we'll learn to all get along, just us, just the 12 tribes only. 12 tribes, lives matter.
That's right.
Verse 7. Of the increase of his government and peace, there shall be no end.
So whatever agenda you're riding, the Black Lives Matter bowel movement, it's not going to work. It's a bowel movement, man. And it stinks unto the Most High. You got a bunch of lesbians. And you got the GCs out here, gender confused community.
That's right.
The GCCs. I'm not giving you no label. You're not entitled to any label or being identified. You're gender confused.
That's right.
And that goes against the government of the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
Read.
Upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice.
With what?
With justice.
With what?
With justice.
That's the only way you're going to get justice, so-called Negroes, is when you come back to this government, the government that's established on Yahawashi, man.
Right.
We are.
From henceforth, even forever.
For what?
Forever.
For what?
Forever.
For what?
Forever.
So we're going to get the kingdom forever, man, and it's ours. But it's going to be established this way. Read what you got.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 26. And I will restore thy judges.
He's going to restore the judges. So that's what you're seeing with the government of Israel. That's what you're seeing with Marshal Yashala. You can hate it, dislike it, disbelieve it all you want, but it doesn't matter. Because there's nothing you're going to be able to do against the truth. I thought the truth matters, right? John 8:32, you shall know the truth and the truth will make you free. But the so-called Negro hate the truth. So how the hell are you going to be free in America? Read.
And I will restore thy judges.
The Most High is going to restore the judges. This is what you're looking at today.
That's right.
You see the judges on the earth before you. We are the men of the Most High. You see his judges right now. Take a good look and listen up. Read.
And I will restore thy judges as at the first.
That means at the beginning, when King David was in rule, when we had power, when we had authority, didn't have the damn white man telling you what to do.
Right.
What hours you can protest.
That's right.
Got you putting on a mask, but you won't put on law, statutes, and commandments. How dumb can you be? Read.
And thy counselors as at the beginning.
As at the beginning, man. At the start. That's the only way we're going to be indemnified as a people. If you ride any other agenda, it's not going to work, man. It's going to come to nothing. We've had these moves before. We had a bunch of bowel movements in America, man. And it ain't come to nothing but duty. Read.
Afterward, thou shalt be called the city of righteousness.
That's not what's going to happen to us when we come back to righteousness, man. We're going to be a city of righteousness, but as long as you hate righteousness, then you'll never have this. You'll never inherit this kingdom. Read on.
The faithful city.
The faithful city. A lot of you Negroes not faithful to the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why the city ain't faithful to you. That's why you don't have no faith. You don't have no faith. You're trusting in man. What is that getting us in America, man? What is that getting you in America, so-called Negroes? How is your complying and saying you can't breathe with a knee on your damn neck getting you justice? That's right. You've done everything this man has asked you to do. You built his houses. You built their bridges. You built these storehouses. And you still are unindemnified, man. Right. Come to this government and get judgment on your enemies. That's right. And be redeemed of the Heavenly Father. Read.
Zion shall be redeemed.
It's gonna happen. It's not a guess. Right. We done prophesied to y'all that the plagues were coming. We prophesied to y'all that famines were coming. We prophesied to y'all that race wars were coming. Read.
Zion shall be redeemed with judgment.
So that's what's happening. That's what's going on. Read what you got. 9 and 6. Psalms 9 and 6. Read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 9, verse 6. O thou enemy, destructions are come to a perpetual end.
Read again.
The book of Psalms, chapter 9, verse 6. O thou enemy, destructions are come to a perpetual end.
So their destructions that have come upon us is getting ready to come to an end.
That's right.
Thus saith the Most High. This is why you see all the mayhem in America, man. Give me Proverbs 3:33. Keep reading.
And thou hast destroyed cities.
Come on.
Their memorial is perished with them.
Their memorial, all these buildings, the White House, all their monuments, you're not going to see it soon, man. It's getting ready to come down. It's going to be an utter destroying wind, man. That's going to come through and destroy these ideologies, man. It's going to destroy all these doctrines. Right. This is just a facade, man. This is a burning building just waiting to go up in smoke, man. Come on.
Verse 7. But the Lord shall endure forever.
But what?
But the Lord shall endure forever.
But the what?
But the Lord shall endure forever.
So if you're not on that, man, you're on stupid. Go ahead. Read on.
Psalms chapter 9, verse 20.
Bring it out.
Put them in fear.
Put them in what?
Put them in fear.
Let's all get along. Let's march with your enemy.
Put them in fear.
That's what we're telling you, man. Thus saith the Most High. He's a man of war, man. He ain't playing no games. Read.
O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men.
That's what we're here to do as a government. To let them know they're not but men. They're not our no superpower. They're not our founding fathers. They have no authority or jurisdiction over the government of the Heavenly Father. Yahawashi. Read what you got.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 33. The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked.
So we're here to declare these curses, man. We're going to pray curses on America day and night, man. Right. That's what the government is here to do. That's what Marshall Yala is here to do. All you scoffers out there, man. All you naysayers. You can't do nothing against these prophecies, man. Everything that we said is thus saith the Most High. So it's going to be nothing that you can do against these sure prophecies, man. Read.
The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked.
If you don't know that you're in the house of the wicked, I don't know what rock you've been under. You need to crawl from under the rock that you've been under this past century, man. This is a wicked place, man. And you feel the brunt of it. Anytime white people are marching with black people, that's the same thing that was going on during the Civil War. The same thing, man. There's nothing new under the sun. You had so-called white people on both sides, on the north and the south. The last time I checked, a house divided against itself is not going to stand. Y'all need to get out of the crossfire of the Heavenly Father, man. Read.
The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked, but he blesseth the habitation of the just.
Of the what?
The just.
So that's what we got to come to. Law, statutes, and commandments, and be just, man. Because that's the only way we're going to be blessed by the Heavenly Father. And with that, I say shalom. That's it. That's it. That's my time.
All right.
All praise to Yahweh Bahasham, HaMashiach Yahawashi. Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala. Kwam Yashala. Kwam Yashala.
Hallelujah.
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 So here we are at the Mashiach Yashala Unity Camp in Washington, D.C. And guess what? We're on Black Lives Matter Road or street. Where's the protest? The real protest in the Bible, okay? The real protester is HaMashiach Yahawashi. That's the real protest. Because why? Yahawashi is now ready to redeem his people, okay? In these last days. So get prepared for the redemption of HaMashiach Yahawashi. Come. Get Luke 168. And you get Revelation 12 and 3. Because the Most High says this, he is now prepared to redeem his people. America's fallen, okay? America is finished. So we got to recognize that we, as the people of HaMashiach Yahawashi, got to rise up and begin to do what? Keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of HaMashiach Yahawashi. Now, before we go into scripture, I want to say this. My name is Elder Barak, all right, from the Mashiach Allah. And the Mashiach Allah means government of Israel. That's right. I have been chosen to be the spokesman of the Mashiach Allah, okay? And the Mashiach Allah has different departments and has different leaders and different council brothers, all right, that can lead this nation forward and build this nation up as a government. Just like the government of America is fallen, the Mashiach Allah under Yahawashi is being risen up. You gotta realize this is the government right here. Okay, you're looking at parts of the government of the Mashiach Allah. Okay, and you young men, you're the government. Get ready. Yahawashi said, what the least shall be like King David. The least. So it's coming down. The Most High and Yahawashi is ready to give us power. But power can only come if you do the right thing in righteousness. You gotta do it in righteousness. It's not coming no other way. So you can protest. Black Lives Matter is a stage group by the elite of America. Okay? So it's gonna fall. You know it's gonna fall. Okay? The elite run the NAACP, they run the Urban League, they run CORE, they run all these black associations. So it's finished. It's over. Got a bunch of homosexuals in the Black Lives Movement. So what kind of movement is that? So the Most High is angry, okay? But the real revolution is in the Bible. And Yahawashi is going to lead this real revolution. And the real revolution, Yahawashi said what? He's coming to take the kingdom, okay? Yeah. Okay. He's coming to take the kingdom. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now, understand that the Mashiach Allah is out here now to build the government. And that's what it means. So that's what we're going to do. Okay? Read that from Luke 168.
The book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 68.
Bring it out!
Blessed be Yahweh, our power of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people.
He had visited and redeemed his people.
That's right.
Okay? Who's that talking about? The Mashiach Yahawashi. Visited and redeemed his people. So what the Most High is saying? That you're already redeemed. But you got to follow a program. The program is what? The gospel. What Yahawashi commanded us to do. And you black men in America, no reason why the police are putting their knee in your neck. Because you're not following what Yahawashi said do. Okay? So the brother George Floyd was saying what? I can't breathe. I cannot breathe. What does that mean? That they're still oppressing you. That was symbolic. They're still oppressing you. And you walk around thinking the white man gonna give you rights. You ain't got no damn right in America. You were brought here as slaves to be punished for your sins. So you gotta understand that. So Yahawashi said in these last days, you're gonna be redeemed only in HaMashiach Yahawashi. This government cannot redeem you. This government has failed you. Because why? You are the enemy of this government, and they know it.
That's right.
That's why they do what they do. Go ahead, Ak.
Verse 69, and have raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David.
So, what are they saying? What's Yahawashi saying? Raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David. What? Horn means power. Salvation, redemption. That's what you black men need. And you so-called Negroes, Western and Haitian people, you're all one people. You're all here divided against one another, thinking you're different. Puerto Ricans against the so-called Negro, Negro against the Puerto Ricans, and all the 12 tribes all divided up. Then Yahawashi said, you're going to come together. Okay? He's gonna break away that preach. And that preach is going to come together. So it's hard time to wake up. So you're looking at the government here. You're looking at the government. And about to give a damn if you don't like it. If you don't like it, too damn bad. Because Yahawashi said, it must need be that offenses come. And cursed be the man that's offended. So if you don't like it, too damn bad. And we know the white man don't like it. Trump don't like it, but too damn bad. Okay? Trump gonna lead America to World War III. Just as simple as he can be. And the government is trying to tell him that he don't want to listen. Trump want to do what he want to do. But we, as Israelites, Yashala, we're going to do what Yahawashi say do. We're going to get it straight. Okay, go ahead, up.
Verse 70, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophet,
He spake it by the mouth of his holy prophets. What?
which have been since the world began.
Since have been, what? Since the world began. How about that? So we, as the chosen people, have been since the world began.
That's right.
Show them that in Isaiah 44. I think Isaiah 44 and 1, I believe. Go ahead, Ak.
Verse 71, that we should be saved from our enemies.
That we should be what?
Saved.
What?
Saved from our enemies.
What?
Saved from our enemies.
What?
Saved from our enemies.
Who's your enemy? The white man and all the nations, the Gentiles and all the nations. So what are you protesting for? They're supposed to try to kill you. They're supposed to put their knee on your neck, you damn fool. They're supposed to hate you. Wondering why they hate you. Why does the white man hate us so much? Why do white people don't like us so much? Because why? They're your enemies.
That's right.
An enemy hates you. Get the definition of an enemy. An enemy is supposed to hate you. What does that say?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 44, verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob.
Hear, O Jacob, hear this.
Hear, O Jacob, my servant.
Right, you're a servant of Yahawashi. You're not talking about you're going to do what you want to do. You're a servant of Yahawashi. But you've been a servant to the white man of the nations for all these generations and all these years. Now, just turn that servitude towards Yahawashi and serve him in righteousness. You want to serve? The Bible says you're a homeborn servant. You ain't damn way. Just turn your servitude attitude toward Yahawashi, and you'll be okay. Go ahead, Doc.
And Israel, whom I have chosen.
What the Most High choose?
Israel, whom I have chosen.
Everybody?
Israel, whom I have chosen.
Maybe the white man.
Israel, whom I have chosen.
Israel, meaning Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's
okay?
right.
The other nations are not included in that. So understand that. And this, again, this is the martial law of Yashala. For you white folk, you're looking at the government of Israel here. Under Yahawashi. Okay? And there'll be no Black Lives Matter in the kingdom of heaven. Forget about it. It's going to be Yahawashi and the 12 tribes matter.
That's
And Israel matter. Okay, you're looking at it. All right, you Chinese, Japanese, Arabs, Africans, you look at the government of the nation of Israel that's going to be redeemed and risen up by Yahawashi, who you call Christ. Christ is a black man with holy hair. You understand that? You're looking at it. That's why the protest didn't work. Because it wasn't done in righteousness.
That's right.
It has to be done in righteousness. And now you got Black Panthers talking about marching to the KKK with guns. You ain't gonna defeat the white man with guns, Tony. Because it's spiritual warfare. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. So you're not going to defeat him with guns.
That's right.
Christ, look, the angels eat guns for breakfast. Gabriel's asking Michael, what kind of gun you want? And what kind of gun you want? I ate AK-47s. What are you going to have for breakfast? They eat it for breakfast. So a gun, you can't defeat the white man by guns. You Black Panthers, wherever you're at, it ain't gonna work. They can drop a Tomahawk missile on you. What are you gonna do then, Black Panther? Huh? They can drop an ICBM on you. What are you gonna do then? So guns ain't gonna do it. I know everybody's buying guns. You're afraid the police brutality is gonna, you might be next. You don't know if you're next or not. But guns is not gonna help. This is gonna help. This is spiritual warfare.
That's right.
From Yahawashi. Because guess what? Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Read that.
Tell them where you at.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Woe to the rebellious children,
That's Israel. He's talking to Israel now. Woe to the rebellious children. Go on.
saith the Lord.
Saith the Most High. The Most High is always talking to Israel first. Then the other nations. Okay, go on.
That take counsel, but not of me.
You're taking counsel by the Republican Party, the Democratic Party, the religious organizations, the church systems. But the Most High said, you don't even take counsel of me? Go on.
But not of me. And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
See? Black Lives Matter.
Right.
You're going to cover yourself by a homosexual organization.
Right.
Black Lives Matter. Okay? But the Most High said, but not of me. I'm the creator of heaven and earth. Okay? I'm the one that gives you rights. I'm the one that justify you and sanctify you. Not Black Lives Matter. Not the Republican Party. Not Trump. Trump making them done about niggas. He said, niggas, go back to Africa. That ain't what he said. Get the hell out of here. And when they asked him, well, what do you think about what happened to George Floyd? Trump didn't give a damn. Trump said, well, he might have been a criminal anyway. Understand who said that? So they don't care about you, brothers. Go on up.
And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Not of the Most High Spirit, which is the Bible. The Holy Bible is the Spirit of the Heavenly Father. Come.
That they may add sin to sin.
Say Black Lives Matter. You adding sin to sin. Churches, sin to sin. Celebrating holidays, 4th of July, and Christmas, Halloween, and Easter, sin to sin.
That's right.
Christianity, and Roman Catholicism, and Muslim, the Nation of Islam, sin to sin. He doesn't stop. You think protesting, the white man knows how to protest? We've been protesting since the 50s and 60s and 70s. This government guy got it down to a science. They let you protest, and where's the protest now? I don't see nobody out here. Where's that? Died down, didn't it? You know why? Because they know to let you rumble a little bit, let you let off steam a little bit, and they say, oh, good niggas gonna die now. Okay? They don't care about these buildings. They can build a building in what, 1 month? They don't care about this. So now, where's it at now? See, the elite control America, and they control Black Lives Matter. Was that it, Shema? Good, huh?
The book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 3. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon.
See, a great red dragon is coming. Who's that? The devil, Satan. And who's the red man on the earth? The so-called white man.
Yes.
He's really the red man. Okay? There's nobody white. There's nobody black either. There are different shades of red, so-called white folk, and black folk, so-called black folk, different shades of brown. But the Most High said a great red dragon in heaven, go on.
Having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Yeah, 12, 1, 2, get 2.
And she being with child cried, travailing in birth.
She bare with child, travailing in birth. Showing you what?
that Hamashiach Yahawashi is going to come back and be born again. But this time he's going to come how? Not through his mother's womb. This time he's going to come out of the heavens. And he's going to destroy America. He's going to destroy the works of the devil and the so-called white man in all nations. And guess what? Christ is a black man with woolly hair. They call Christ a nigger too. You ever read that in the Bible? Show them in Acts 13:1. They call Christ a nigger. Go it out.
And in birth and pain to be delivered.
Yahawashi's birth and pain to be delivered, meaning what? The 12 tribes of Israel is going to birth Yahawashi, but Yahawashi will come out to heavens as a man. This time, but no, he said in the Bible, I will not meet you as a man. Christ is coming with spiritual power. And he's coming, you don't know the Lord, he's coming to kill people.
That's right.
He ain't coming for peace. Hold that, so now I get Matthew 10:34. Hold that though. Good, huh?
And there appeared another wonder of heaven. And behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Now get the 5th verse.
Verse 5. And she brought forth a man-child.
What did the 12 tribes bring forth? A what?
And she brought forth a man-child.
That man-child is Hamashiach Yahawashi. See? He's a man, yet he's a child. He's a man-child. Because when he came forth the first time, that was a child, Yahawashi. Now he's going to come back forth this time as what? The man, but with spiritual power. Yahawashi is in control of the whole universe. And he's only coming to redeem one nation. That's who? Israel. Yeshua. Israel. Come Yeshua.
Come Yeshua. Come Yeshua. Come Yeshua. Who wants to rule all nations with a rod?
He's to do what?
To rule.
He's to do what?
To rule.
To do what?
To rule.
To do what?
To rule.
Yahawashi is coming to rule. So what about the White House? They're not going to be around. Okay, fine. Yeah. They're not going to be around. No more rulership. Mr. White Man, other nations, Arab nations, Chinese nations. The Chinese, they're going to rule Earth next. We got news for you. You haven't seen nothing yet. The Chinese ain't going nowhere but to slavery. That's where they're going, slavery. Yeah. Who you call a nigger? Remember, when the COVID-19 came, what happened? When COVID-19 came, over there in China, they were kicking Negroes out the house. These groups walking around talking about why is America must killing black folk in the streets. Yeah, but when COVID-19 over there in China, you were kicking Negroes out the house. So get down here, damn gooks. Must be out of your damn mind.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And who wants to rule all nations with a rod of iron?
With the rod of iron. See how you rule? With the Bible. The rod of iron is the Bible. That's how the next government is going to rule this earth, which is Yasha'Allah, under Yahawashi is going to rule earth by the Bible. So all nations are going to do what? They're going to follow this Bible. If you don't, your head's going to be chopped off.
That's right.
That's the way it has to go. Read someone.
The book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 34.
Bring it out.
Think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
I mean, what peace? Do you see any peace? Black Lives Matter, we want peace. There ain't no peace.
That's right.
In America. It's over with. And I'm good with Yahawashi. We in war. Yeah, we in war too. We're like Yahawashi, we're killers. Yeah, we ready to kill.
That's right.
But we gotta wait till Yahawashi to give us the order. You don't get see all these men here? See? You ain't seen killing yet.
That's right.
You think you can put your knee on a black man's neck? Damn, before you know, when you put your knee on the carotid artery, you're gonna suffocate. They knew that. So that was a witchcraft killing, a sacrifice killing. All right? And you black men gotta rise up and stand up and be men. Stop running around robbing and killing one another.
That's right.
Robbing stores and so forth. That's why they call the cops. The cops come, try to arrest you. You resist, and you get killed. You don't know that Heavenly Father. Heavenly Father ordered that killing too.
That's right.
Life and death come from the Most High.
That's right.
So if the white man kill you, the Heavenly Father ordained that.
That's right.
But the white man hates us. No, the Most High hates your actions.
That's right.
Yeah.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 21, verse 8. And unto this people thou shalt say, thus saith the Lord, behold, I set before you the way of life and the way of death.
There you go, see? I set before you the way of life and death. So if death come, who ordained it? The Most High just did it through the so-called white man or any other nation. That's all it was, okay? You crying for George Floyd. Did the Heavenly Father cry for him? No. Understand? Wake up and smell the coffee.
That's right.
Okay? Wake up! Because more death is coming.
That's
There's going to
right.
be 1,000 on your left side and 1,000 on your right side. And that's going to manifest in these last days. Death is coming. And the bloodshed shall be up to the horse's brow. Because look, we haven't come to tribulation period yet. The tribulation period is coming. The first seal, you read Revelation, hasn't been set forth yet. That's the seal of the Antichrist. Well, he's coming. And he knows he can't get to Yahawashi anymore. So who's he coming after? You so-called Negroes, West Indian, Haitian, he's coming after you. You better get prepared. So you better come on into the truth now. Prepare yourself, because death and destruction and bloodshed is coming.
That's right.
The book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
What's the Lord coming to do?
But a sword.
But what?
But a sword.
What?
But a sword.
What?
But a sword.
Death and destruction the Lord's bringing. Okay? Okay, go on.
Verse 35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father.
Say, a man set a man in division against his father. That's what you see out here.
And the daughter against her mother. And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foe shall be they of his own household.
And a man's role shall be them of his own house. How about that? This is what you get in America. Because America ain't for what? Ain't for righteousness. America's a capitalistic society. Therefore, rape, robbery, and murder. You know what capitalism is? Rape the poor and rob the poor. That's capitalism. That's what that is. And everything in America is satanic. Everything. I don't care what you do is satanic. The Lord said, I hate everything in the world. Everything you do is satanic. Upside down. Read Daniel 7:18. Then the next brother come up. So, get prepared. Yashala, get prepared. Yahawashi says he's coming to what? To take your kingdom. And the kingdom's going to be taken by Hamashiach Yahawashi. We're not going to ask the white man for no damn civil rights. We don't want your civil rights.